Okay, guys, this is clip clip 43. We're going to be on page 36 for a while. This is the second one already for this page, and what it says is event 5, willingness to change. And the thing that Joan wrote for us, the quote is, "I need to address my problem." So Glenn is beginning to realize he needs to address, he needs to address what he's doing. He has concerns about his health. He needs to start addressing it rather than ignore it or make fun of it. And we've been talking about this for a while. So I'm going to read the first paragraph at least. At this point, Glenn became willing to explore getting healthier. He began to listen more closely to news stories about health. When articles appeared in the paper, he read them instead of turning to the sports page. When friends talked about health, instead of excusing himself and leaving the room, he stayed. So these are new kind of mini steps that he's taking, okay? Staying in the room when people talked about health and reading about health, and also it looks like he's not making fun of health anymore. Next, Glenn started changing his own attitude about health. Rather than always berating the notion of getting healthy, Glenn began to speculate in front of others, is there anything to that exercise stuff? Okay. After Glenn did this for a while, demonstrating his willingness to change, people who had given up on him started supporting Glenn and began paying attention to him again in regards to health. So I think that's important. People are willing to change if we show a sincere attitude toward changing, and that we really want to rechange. It does take a while to convince them that we're really changing, but if we stick with it, it can happen. And you've got two things to do on this page. And I can give you a picture of the page. I sometimes do that, although I don't know how good the lighting is here. Maybe it's better than I think it is. Okay, so there's a picture of some of the top of the page, bottom parts of the page. Two things to do. List some of the areas of your life where you are stuck. List some of the areas where you're stuck. Now, this doesn't have to be the areas where you're going to work on, but it could be. So you get to pick. Just list some areas. Okay, exercise 2, now put a check mark by the items you're willing to change now. What is there about being willing to change that works for you? What is the payoff for you? So I would say pick one area only and look and see what you're willing to do. Yeah, for now I would just pick one area and then ask yourself in that one area, what is there about being willing to change that works for you? Now notice it doesn't say changing, it says being willing to change. And what is the payoff for you? Okay, what is the benefit? What is it that motivates you to do it? Like maybe you're in a new relationship and your relationship person is saying, I want you to change. Maybe you're trying to get into a relationship and you're thinking you need to change in order to attract someone. Maybe it's work related. Could be any of those things. So, okay. Yeah, so that's page 36 in a nutshell. Let's go to 37. Talk to you soon. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.